If you go deer hunting, probably ain't gonna kill a deer unless you see it.
But it's their chicken shit to make their content and show their face.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Man, you'd be surprised at what the damn outlaws can find, man, at their clubhouse. And the Mexican cartel, dude. It's all about connections, Bubba. But it's their chicken shit to make their content and show their face.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Man, you'd be surprised at what the damn outlaws can find, man, at their clubhouse. And the Mexican cartel, dude. It's all about connections, Bubba. But it's their chicken shit to make their content and show their face.
Welcome to the live. It's a new era. You know, I just block people now, personally. You know, I'm not running around trying to find a wrench in other people's chants. I don't care. It's a new era, folks. Willie, oh, and I need to make this clear. I looked up just to do a survey. The Working Person, the Bedroom Medias, all the Square Work media channels, if they're not all run by Workverse, because I know most of them are all copies that they've made and they took and made from my old channels before they got taken down before. One of them might be one that I just don't log into anymore. It could be the one that doesn't have any videos or nothing. But the rest of them are all dummy account. I don't run. This is the channel I run. You know, and it's been a little bit of a rough day already, I gotta say. Tensions are up, you know. I've been trying to reestablish, and I don't know if it's gonna work. Like, you know, I don't know if all parties, you know, it takes everybody. It can't just be me. But I've been trying to establish some unity back with all the people that are getting done and dragged through the mud and done wrong, talked about everything by these people. And, you know, it may not work. You know, hold on. I think there's some shit going down right now. I only got about 30 minutes. Hang out anyways. I don't give a shit. Because like I'm not going to be, you know, these questions that like people like to ask me that are basically like trick type questions. They're just trying to get me to bite and other comments. I'm not gonna, you know, if you sit there and spam the chat 50 times and another mod or I block you, just know, or time you out, just know that, just because you say something over and over and over again, if something is so ridiculous by its nature, I'm not going to give it a response because it doesn't deserve a response, you know. And people can say, "Oh, it's pleading the fifth," or "Oh, you're not saying nothing because you got nothing to say," or whatever. I don't give a shit. Um, you know, weird booty bandit dude trying to stalk me and follow me around chats today and shit. I don't care about these mugs no more. I really don't. Um, if we don't get any unity, that's fine. Like, I know I'm gonna hang out with Rebel. Um, I'm not gonna be able to be trolled. Nobody's gonna be coming up on the panel unless Rebel wants. No one's gonna get blocked unless Rebel wants. Rebel is still very much in control of this fucking YouTube channel. You know, I'm the one that was asked by him and talked with him about it, and and I'm offering all of this to him. I'm not like expecting anything out of it. Nothing. Him being my friend is enough already. Just the fact, because he accepts me for who I am and doesn't fucking constantly question me or think there's something wrong in my life that he needs to, you know, bring up or talk, like we're just cool. And, you know, if people want to start making videos and jokes at it, they can get made fun of right back. And we don't want to hear this, "Oh, that's a woman. How could you do that?" Or, like she's got health issues or what. Like, I don't care. Like, Rebel made some videos about Bird. I think she rightfully deserved them. I really don't. I tried to get along with Bird from the jump, but she was, running with all them from the jump. So, and she was just a certain type of way with me. I don't know why. That's just how she was. And she continues to act like that way, which is what I don't understand. Like what her sister wants to talk to me about so much. Yeah, I hope Ice finds well too, but yeah, yeah, that's right, V. And I don't know what else to say other than I guess I will thank God. That maybe some of the adversity I faced has helped me develop into a stronger person somewhat. I feel so. Um, that doesn't mean that I don't still have feelings or emotions. I didn't come on here saying, "Oh, you getting in your fifis." Like I'm not an antisocial person. I don't try to make people feel uh, degraded. I mean, I have insulted people and I have done some things that I was wrong. You know, and that includes, the James grandmother remarks and the army remarks. It includes uh, some things I said to, Miss Tracy, everybody, because everybody equally deserves to be treated how they would, like to be treated, or, and how they treat you. But even if they treat you bad, that doesn't mean you have to treat somebody bad back. I know it's the temptation's there. Lord knows I fucking have jumped on it plenty of times. You know, but and, and yeah, I can understand that it comes from a lashing out from my emotions and stuff, because I was vulnerable and honest, open completely with some specific people who I've now found out are the biggest pieces of shit on here. And I wish I'd never went to them. Like I made some gravely key mistakes last May to June, July that have set me on this course, so to speak. And that's what's up, Rebel. Uh, Dr. Survivor, I back in the long, long ago, I think I said some maybe things towards, I said some things to me. Maybe I said them first or he did, doesn't matter. But, I didn't come on here and I can't be speaking any more from the heart and being as sincere than to say that I did not come on here to try to start hate with people. You know, and I would hope, and I've talked with Gene, I've tried to send out one last,
What up, BS4? What up, Square? What up,
what's
Dr.
up, man?
Survivor?
Hey, man, call me Willie, because I got people impersonating and using Square channels. I don't want to be known as Square, be called
Okay. What
Willie.
up, Willie?
Yeah, that's my name. Whipman
You found
Willie
that
was what I
golden
was
ticket
called.
yet? You found that golden ticket yet, Willie?
Not that Willie. I'm Whipman Willie. Anyway, that was some shit from high school, but you know, uh, somebody said that they needed to holler at me after work, Rebel, and I was, going to see maybe we might talk to them, you know, talk. I don't know, but and we don't have to, but at the same time, I just don't see what's the point in a bunch of people that share a common problem, nuisance, and
Damn, Jen.
putting bygones to be bygones and starting to watch everyone's back and everything because of the simple fact that we have these people, threatening to dox you. I got Filthy Animal threatening to kill me yesterday, saying that he want, does he want to send me some, do I want him to send me some rope, and all types of shit like that. Or, like he'll send me some rope, I mean, you know, and, I just think, and they straight up tried to put Iceman, and I was think I was the only one that was making that point. Was what they tried to do to Iceman was they literally tried to put his life in danger. Because if he had, you know, if somehow they had gotten a hold of, and he had stayed in jail or something, and that CI bullshit story they put out got in there and it gained any traction whatsoever, that man could have been killed. And y'all didn't give a shit about that. Y'all didn't give a shit about that one iota. You did not give a shit. Like, yeah, Mama Ice, you don't need to be, no, he's, I bet you that's Caparo, dude. He plays those little games all the time.
I don't
I
know. That's
kicked that.
that guy you said the other day that damn you
It
got him
was a,
out of here the other day.
yeah, and somehow he's back in here. I don't
He
understand it.
said, man, can we get you on the panel and talk about damn all this damn fucking gay agendas and all this shit, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a good damn. You can't damn make it in my head and change that it is right to go damn be gay. That shit is wrong. In God's eyes, it's wrong. God said he will not be mocked. You sit there and damn support the rainbow and say, ha 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 ha, you're mocking God.
It's a perversion against nature.
You ever heard Sodom and Gomorrah? You're living in the fucking shit. Hey, you
Yeah,
got
we
little
are.
fuckers over there so triggered, they paint the generally pink. Hey, you got people out there so triggered, they Photoshop shit.
Well, yeah, lack of a better term, Photoshop, meaning like, edit shit and everything. Like they started all these games where we just wanted to come on here
Hey,
and
you got,
do like kind of
yeah,
laid
but you
back
got motherfuckers,
content.
they
Like
talk about them.
nobody wanted to come on here and have to download a face swap app and start making videos back and forth. I know I didn't, or Rebel didn't, you know. He's just had to get into it here lately because y'all been firing back at us for just 'cause we're friends.
Right.
I saw Naughty in there earlier going all at Army Vet, and I remember, like if I had been going in Army Vet or anything the way Naughty or any of them do, they would be fucking trying to get into her ear and tell her to
Shit,
stop,
man.
to file a fucking restraining order or something against me. They'd pull out all the stops, you know, and they'd say, how dare he and everything else and misogynist. Oh, they loved used to using that word. But man, once they started adding female cows to their so-called pasture, which is nothing more than a fucking make believe delusion in their mind. Once they started adding females in there, they knew they couldn't be doing that because they're going to be called out for the hypocrites they are.
All this division and shit. Not that say that it didn't start from the government, but yeah, it did. But as far as this YouTube street goes, all that division started with damn little feller and little me. And damn little feller got up with little me, and everybody knows
And and
California A got with the
and
gay ass agendas, and don't nobody what y'all too chicken shit and scared, so you hide behind cartoon characters and you don't want to fuck with little feller and little me or something. You're afraid that they'll jump up on a panel and bark at you and fucking roar, roar.
I don't know what's up with
I mean, hot
trolling the
damn,
workyverse
nobody wants to
because
go
trolling.
and it
Hey
like what?
man, like trolling the workyverse, like he basically let on. He won't tell me who he is, but he's got access to my Facebook. And he showed that the other day, which I think is creepy. And he was up on the panel with fucking MC, fucking basically promising MC that they wouldn't have to worry about him no more and getting involved or nothing because, and he sent me a thing because I did, say I wasn't going to go on these channels or come on here no more. And I broke it.
Andrea.
And I was like, so you're a Facebook friend of mine? Like, I've been a friend of yours. Because I said, well, what do they threaten you with? Or so he claims nothing. He says he's just doing it on his own because he doesn't feel like I've done the best and it hadn't helped any. And I said, well, that's a lot of bullshit considering the past few weeks he's been quiet, like radio static silence. He had, um, he never did confirm whether the Gene Team actually, whether or not that was Filthy Animal was that Walter dude and not some innocent person. They just fucking made them think that it was. And
Oh man, first of all, let me say,
I
Walter
just told
Filthy,
Troll,
whatever the hell, he doesn't give a damn. He docks 5 innocent Mike Adams. 5.
and that's why I don't understand how
But
trolling
before
could
that,
just
he docks like 3 different Tony Lamons one time.
because he basically thinks like I should just get off YouTube, let them run me off, or I am doing it to I'm like, and I can't tell who really side. He just blew my brain up with all that, and I think who knows, that may have been planned because MC is the biggest person